show rises, another one falls. Today we are going to be talking about the return of the Owl House with Season 2 and the end of Amphibia Season 2. So, in this article by Deadline, they talk about the Owl House renewed for Season 3 by Disney Channel ahead of Season 2 premiere. So, let's talk about this. We also got this cool poster image, which I really like. It's really well made. Disney Channel has picked up a third season of a Peabody animated fantasy comedy series, The Owl House. The renewal comes ahead of the season 2 premiere, which has been slotted for Saturday, June 12th at 10 a.m. EDT and PDT. So get ready, cause the Owl House season 2 is dropping down on June 12th. And you wanna know what's dropping down this weekend? That's right, Amphibia season 2 True Colors finale. Since I watched the leaks, I know what happened, but I won't be spoiling because I'm a decent human being. But it's the same trailer from before, but there's one weird change. This episode has some intense final scenes. It may be scary for younger viewers. Now, from someone who watched the finale, I know what they mean by intense final scenes, cause my God, get ready to put your socks on, cause that finale is gonna blast them right off again. So I'm just gonna say, get ready, cause it's been lived up for all the hype. Okay, it's really special, and apparently there's this special end credit scene that I myself did not see as well. So this is gonna be interesting. So it makes more sense why I should come and watch the finale. This is happening at 8 p.m. I'm pretty sure Eastern time. So whatever time zone you're in, get ready so you can figure out what time zone it's gonna happen, and pull out your popcorn and watch the Amphibia marathon while you wait for the True Colors finale. Back to the Owl House though. Season 3 will be comprised of 3 44-minute specials. Now, at first you would think, 3 44-minute specials, so probably one for the season premiere, one for the middle of the season, and one for the season finale. Nope. Apparently, there's only going to be 3 44-minute specials. Well, the 44-minute specials, there's going to be 3 of them. Of course, that's what it says. But that's the only thing. 3 44-minute specials. Nothing else. Just that. 3 episodes, technically 6 since they're all 44 minutes. So yeah. So season 1 we got 19 episodes. Season 2 we got 21 episodes. Bit of a boost. You would think season 3 would get even more boost. So much action, story building. It's gonna be the hype that it lived up for. Nope. 3 episodes. Technically 6, whatever. New season 2 episodes will debut. New season 2 episodes will debut every Saturday through August 14th on Disney Channel, which basically means it will start on June 12th and season 2A will end on August 14th. And will also be available the same day on Disney Now. So sorry for the people who have Disney Plus, but you're gonna have to wait. Then right here they talk about all the things about it, and we also got this little trailer which I have up on YouTube. I'm not gonna play it because I'm afraid of copyright stuff and that, but I'm gonna show you it. So, we're gonna also analyze this. So first, we got this eye that's filled with fire. This eye is very similar to the eye that was attached to the door that Ida uses to bring human stuff to the demon world, and how Luz first entered the Boiling Isles anyway. Then at first we got Luz. So Luz is still in the same style as she was in the season 1 finale with her cape and all. Oops, sorry. And yeah, that's news. And she using her light glyphs to make a light spell. It's well, Ida's hand is blocking the way, but I don't know if we've ever seen her use her spells like this, where she like uses them in like a formation and spreads them out. I don't think we've ever seen her use it like that. So she's clearly developing new styles to fight her enemies. Then we got Ida. And here's the weird thing. Well, of course, from the season 1 finale, we got her gray eyes and the black gem. That makes sense, right? Because of the season 1 finale. But the thing is, Ida is entering a portal. Ida literally said herself that her magic was drained away because of this. She couldn't even cast a simple spell circle. So you're probably wondering, how did Ida create the portal in the first place? Well, she's using a staff. Addressed in the episode The Intruder, Luz doesn't have a bio sac, but Ida explained like when she gets her staff, like I don't think she needs one. And we seen her use the staff in the final episode of The Owl House, season 1, by like using the staff to activate her spells, which is true. So it's basically true, which means Ida, even though Ida, the Biosac has drained out of magic, she can still use her staff because it has magic stored inside of it. So as we can see, and then King pops behind her and she gives him. Then we got Willow. So people have not been noticing this, and I have been noticing this, and I've been questioning. Only 2 characters that we know of have been able to cast the spell without making a circle. One of them being Emperor Bellos, but the other one being Willow. So, you see right here, she creates a plant, a bunch of like vines behind her, but we don't see a spell circle cast at all. Her eyes also grow green, so there may be some relationship between Emperor Bellos and Willow, but some people say that the only reason Emperor Bellos could do this because of his like special technology staff, which I find hard to believe. But you never know. Maybe they're it's either that maybe they're related in some way, but that is clearly almost impossible since Willow has ganged up against Emperor Bellos to help save Ida and bring the whole Boiling Isles against Emperor Bellos, which didn't really do anything to help the story, so it didn't really help that much. But we can also see her eyes glow green. So like I said, they may be Emperor Bellos and Willow may be related, which I said is probably not likely. Yeah, and but or Willow is somehow like this master wizard in training. I mean, she's just the underdog like that. I think she channels her powers through anger, as we've seen from episodes like I Turned Into a Teenage Abomination or whatever that episode was called. I don't really care about that one. We've seen her bring out those vines as she got really mad at Amity, so that's one reason. One thing. She also brought out the vines in Hootie's Moving Castle when the girls were making fun of her, and she was like getting a little mad, and like you could see like a little like vine about to like stick up, and she was going to like, I'm gonna strangle them because I'm so mad. So yeah, hopefully we'll get more development about that on Willow's case. But then we got Gus. The thing about Gus is he's completely useless. He has illusion magic, which has no combat ability at all. The only thing it would really be useful for is like helping out construction stuff. Like illusion magic can like go. Illusion magic goes well with construction magic because you can create multiple people to work on like houses and stuff. So like Gus is pretty useless. But here's the thing. Like Willow and Emperor Bellos, Gus doesn't doesn't make a circle to cast magic. He has this special book. Now we haven't learned anything about this book yet, but it seems like he will get it in season 2. Don't know when, but he could get it. We'll talk about it in the episode titles of how he may get it. So yeah, Gus apparently now has this special book he uses to cast spells. Maybe Maybe it's like a book where it has knowledge of like so many spells to help people out. Maybe Luz could use that as well to help her learn more about magic and maybe find more glyphs. And then we got Amity over here with her goth style. With like I really like her outside clothes. She's like really good looking character, and she casts a spell with Abomination Muck falls. Like I don't think this is like a spell that's gonna be put they're probably not, it's not gonna be much talked about much. Amity, I'm gonna be honest, Amity is probably one of the lesser important characters in this intro right now, because we don't really see much development in this other than this spell, which is probably gonna have nothing to do with the story. Then we get the title card. Then we get the cards of different characters, like we did in the season 1 intro of in the season 1 intro, we got these cards as well, and it had Willow, Gus, and Amity. Now we got Lilith, the secret spy that Emperor Bellos will tell them to look at the Owl House and like study it, and Kikimora. We also see like pictures of like different of all the coven leaders right here. So like yeah, so that's like the first side, but then they all flip and then it turns to this side where let's start with Kikimora, where she's mad, as we can tell. Her eyes are very inverted. I can tell. She's really mad. Over here we have Lilith, who I can tell if you look really closely at her clothes, she's wearing some type of rag. Since she's been stripped of her power, she's basically homeless and a peasant. So you can see her wearing her wearing rags, unlike her in like this first part where we see her in this formal uniform of the Emperor Coven. Now we see her in a bunch of rags. And then up here we have Emperor Bellos holding out his hand, pulling them all out, nothing related probably, and striking this villain pose as lightning strikes and flashes to back to the normal intro. But higher graphics? What? It seems like they're putting a lot of budget to season 2 with all these higher graphics. And look at the sky. In the season 1 intro was literally just a black sky. Now it's like all these like purple and black mixed with different colors of stars. In season 1 intro, the only stars we saw were white. Now we got red, blue. You can see so many colors. It looks so colorful. And then we got the title screen with a little like. And this looks like a little like a scroll, and instead of like the little flash that appears, we get a flash of all of the spells Luz has learned. We got light, ice, plant, and fire. So yeah, that was the season 2 intro. Really hyped, but let's get to the episode titles now. So over here we got the episode titles for season 2. We only got 5 episode titles so far. We got Separate Tides, Escaping Explosion, whatever, Echoes of the Past, Keeping Up a Fear Answers, and Through the Looking Glass Ruins. Now, if you wanna go completely blind with the Owl House season 2, I recommend to shut your ears, turn off the video, and never look at this again. Because if you don't want to get spoiled or you want to go blind, you don't want to hear this basically. So I'll give you a second to leave the video. I'm guessing you left now, I'm sure. So let's go. So first up, we got Separate Tides. Now, if you remember from the last, from season 1, the first letter of each episode titles made a word. So we got A, witch. So we got A from A Lying Witch and Warden, and then witch from Witches Before Witches. I was a teenage abomination. The intruder, convention, and Hootie's moving castle. So far it spells a witch. Oops, sorry guys. A witch loses from those episodes a wait a true way. A witch loses a true way. That's what it spells, which is basically relating to how Luce lost her way home, lost her true way home. So I'm guessing that's gonna follow the same pattern for this. So we'll do that. So first up, we got separate tides. Luce feels guilty about Ida losing her powers, so she sets sail in a search of a lucrative bounty to help the owl house. I don't know what that means. I am a child, but I think Luce is about to become a bounty hunter to help the owl house with maybe repairs. Maybe the owl house is falling apart and Ida needs help, but without her magic she can't really do anything. So Luce is out to get to find a bounty to maybe get some money and the bling bling and the ching ching, like that. Then escaping exclusion. When Amity's parents gets Luce, Willow, and Gus expelled from Hexside, Luce strikes a dangerous deal with them to get back into school. Now, Amity's parents have talked we've seen Amity's parents talk about expelling Willow from Hexside to make sure she never gets in unless Amity doesn't become her friend anymore. So I guess that wasn't a lie and actually does get all three of them expelled. I don't know what Gus did to Amity. Luce, okay, that is fair. Willow, that is also fair because they wanted to expel her in the first place. And Luce is a human. Of course they want to expel her. But Gus? What did Gus do? Gus didn't do anything. Why is he getting expelled? But Luce strikes a dangerous deal with them. I wonder what the deal's gonna be. What is Luce gonna do to help everyone get back into the school? We're gonna find out. Echoes in the past. King's delusional of grandeur lead Luce, Lilith, and Hootie to a dangerous new island. So it seems like we are going to be traveling the seas in this episode, since we are definitely exploring new locations thanks to separate tides and echoes of the past. So this episode's probably going to be a king focused episode, but a twist. Lilith is coming on the adventure, which we never seen before, and Hootie. How is Hootie gonna travel with them? Maybe they're gonna cast the spell to make them come with them, or maybe he's just gonna stretch his neck all the way there. We don't know. Then we got keeping up a fear answers. Ida gets an unwelcome visit from a family member who puts a strain on everyone in the owl house. Ooh, this is very interesting, this means that we are going to be meeting another family member of the Clawthorns, which is Ida's family. So we're going to be meeting a relative of them, a brother, a sister, a mother, a father. We don't know. We're gonna find out though. Through the Looking Glass ruins, Gus tries to impress a group of cool kids from Glandus High. I'm pretty sure that's the rival school. While Luce and Amity journey into the most dangerous section of the library. So it seems like we're going to be going back to the library from Lost in Language, which is going to be interesting. And I really hope that Gus isn't going to be the main focus of this. And I hope we're going to get another Luce and Amity episode, which means more Lumity time. Woohoo! But I really hope this isn't a Gus-centered episode, and I really hope it's a side plot. But I think this episode may be the reason why we see Gus with a book. Maybe since Gus impressed all the cool kids and showed his respect for them, maybe they'll give him a special gift, like that book that he can use to cast spells now. And along with the season 1 episodes where it's spelled a witch loses a true way, this one so far spells seek T. Okay, so we got the word seek, and then we got the letter T. this may be a little bit of a stretch, but since we know that this season will have 21 episodes, I have a little theory about what this means. Like I said, this is a really big stretch, but I'm just saying, seek the truth from his lies. If you think about it, that is every letter leads up to 21. I'm just gonna double check. We got seek T, which is already 5. Seek that's 7. Truth, which is 12. Of his, that makes it 17. Lies, which makes it 21. So that could be a possibility. Seek the truth of his lies. As I said, this is a really big stretch, but I'm just saying we don't know. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video of talking about the Owl House season 2 and Amphibia season 2 finale. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to smash that like button. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye.